That's been on my family. On associates, enemies, and strangers with strength and power to defeat Satan. Overcome with all obstacles, enemy, place not pain to the fear of our enemy. We've taken some physical harm, danger, spiritual manipulation, deception. And Father, Yahshua name, Father, let your Holy Spirit fill this land, Father, let your will be done in the Father. Please cancel the plans of the enemy, Father. Please cast every demon that we use spirit from among us, Father. Please cast Satan out, Father, this land, Father. Yahshua name, I pray, Lord. Amen. Okay. Today our Father's talking about trust the progress. Meaning, whatever work he's doing on the inside of us, man, you see what I'm saying? It's going to turn out for our good, man. I'm telling you right now. But we got to trust the progress, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through an ugly stage. Let me say it like that. Mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. You go through an ugly stage when God started working on you. I ain't understand this when I started doing this, man. You see what I'm saying? That's why we are isolated. That's why we can't be around a lot of people, because you go through an ugly stage, man. You see what I'm saying? The renewal of your mind. You see what I'm saying? The renewal of your heart. The renewal of your spirit. It's like having surgery, man. You go through an ugly stage. And a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, God don't want everybody around us seeing what we're going through. You see what I'm saying? He wants them to see the finished work. What we go through is between us and God. You see what I'm saying? Because he the only one that can really handle that ugly stage. He the only one that accepts you in that ugly stage. You see what I'm saying? Most people are like, oh no, man, we want to wait until you become who you supposed to become. But God said, no, I'm going to be right there with you from the jump. You see what I'm saying? During the ugly stage, and even when you become that beautiful, amazing person you're supposed to be, I'm still going to be right there with you. That's what the Father's trying to tell us today, man. That's why we need God more than anybody. Okay, this is 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 24. It says, who his own self bare our sins in his own body on a tree, that we, being dead to sins, should live unto righteousness, by whose stripes ye were healed. Amen. Okay, now let's talk about Jesus Christ and how he got wounded, Yahshua, how he got wounded for our sins. You see what I'm saying? Now, since we following Jesus Christ or Yahshua, we got to go through the same thing, man. But we won't be understanding that we get wounded. You see what I'm saying? So God can heal us, man, and people can see. You see what I'm saying? God's work in us, so they can know that he'll do the same for them. Period, point blank. But we ain't looking at it like that. God ain't just saying, listen, I'm gonna wound you and you gonna remain wounded. I'm taking heed of that right now too. God is not like that. He's not nasty, hateful, evil like that. You see what I'm saying? He allows us to get wounded just to heal us because he knows it's gonna make us better. People don't understand that, man. You know what I'm saying? We like that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like it's almost like you regenerate or something like that. A lot of times when we are hurt and we get healed, we come out better, huh? I'm telling you right now. The only thing is that you gotta draw a line. You know what I'm saying? Knowing how much you can take, to be honest with you. And God know how much we can bear, to be honest with you. He know how much we can take, man. So he'll draw the line because you can't get too hurt. You'll be destroyed. But our Father need us to know that, man. Listen, even while we hurt, it's really the heart he's talking about. The heart, the mind, and the spirit. He say we in his hands. He ain't just letting us fall into the abyss. We in his hands, man. His hands gonna heal us, man. He need people to see that. Period, point blank. So they can learn to trust in him. You know what I'm saying? We making the same sacrifice that Jesus Christ did, that Yahshua did. Going through the fire and the water, man. Going through tests and trials and tribulations to overcome them with God, so he can get the honor and the glory. That's what this is really about. Ain't just about us, man. People don't understand that when you really start walking with God, you gotta disregard yourself, man. It say that in the Bible. Basically, like, you know what I'm saying? Forget yourself in your life and take up your cross. You know what I'm saying? We gotta understand what we doing, man, and what we entering into. This is a spiritual realm we entering into. We not talking about the life that we was living. That was physical, man. You know what I'm saying? This is spiritual now, man. This is completely different. So we gotta do things different. God's ways are not our ways. His thoughts are not our thoughts. You see what I'm saying? But he always makes sure that he works out everything in our favor. That's what he's trying to tell us today. He gonna work out everything in your favor. But we gotta get through that ugly stage, man. You know what I'm saying? We can do that for ourselves. We can do that for other people. One way or another, it's like we can't sacrifice for God, though. But he sacrificed his only begotten son for us. So that's what our Father's trying to tell us today, man. Make that sacrifice because you're going to receive double for your trouble. He ain't going to never forget about you, man. Oh, what you went through. He knows it's a sacrifice. So He going to make sure that you truly blessed from doing all that you've been doing for Him, man. You know what I'm saying? Just touch His heart. So I hope y'all learn to understand that, man. Try to bond with our Father, have counsel with Him, so we don't be confused or throw it off. Because that's how we react when we don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We'll react in a better manner. Even if we are facing something that's hard to deal with, we'll react in a better manner. You see what I'm saying? Knowing what's going on. Okay, this is what's going on, this is what I need to do. Simple as that. That's what we gotta start doing every day. Whatever problems or issues that we got. This is what's going on. This is what I need to do. Problems and solutions. Don't just have problems and don't have solutions. We got problems and we're gonna continue to have problems, but God got solutions. Period, point blank. So if y'all get peace of love today, hope y'all let us put it down in problem. Y'all should name. Amen. Hallelujah.